Hello everybody, welcome to the playthrough for hole number 10, 11 and 12 of the St. Andrews link here on this channel. Here in this playthrough you will see me play with free-to-play balls, and I'm gonna do my best to give you my thoughts and advice on how to play the holes. If you're looking to improve your game even more and get an advantage over your opponent and just have more fun, scan the QR code here on the screen or go directly to patreon.com/golfclashtommy via the link that is in the description down below. There you have our premium guide packages, and it will help you immensely on having more fun in this game. You have the info box on the right hand side for the club distance adjustment, elevation adjustment, also what ball and club type I suggest you to play with. But now let's go to hole number 10. Hole number 10 here, if there is some sort of a tailwind, we are going to get this ball to the green. And if we do have a crosswind, I would say that I do think we will be getting that ball to green as well. It's only when we do have headwinds where we do have a little bit of a trouble to get that ball right there. You can see that we do have plenty of room on the left side of the bunker and obviously right side of the rough. I'm aiming inside the rough here, trying to utilize the tailwind by using a power 10 ball. I'm using the luminary, as the luminary will give myself a little bit more power. It will then give me a better needle, as again I'm using a technique that is a slower needle OP. So this is the needle I'm getting. It's not shaking anything. You can see I'm using some left curl as well, as I do need to push the ball out left. Almost pushing it a little bit too much though. You can see how far I'm getting there, and there is loads of room there to the right. But the good thing is though, if you're just hitting the green here, you do have the ball to funnel down towards, not towards the pin. It is towards the pin, but not by the pin. It's not having speed enough to get there, but at least we end up with a very simple putt. So this particular hole, I mean, it's a short par 4, absolutely, and it's going to be a very makeable eagle here, but there will be times where we do have the risk in terms of, all right, let's say that we have a headwind or we do have the bad crosswind or something like that, and we then have to lay up. Then if so, I would recommend to use a Kingslayer instead, that has a little bit more wind resistance, or just in general a ball with more wind resistance, as then we're obviously going to have to attack the pin from distance with a wedge or with a thorn. Here on hole number 11, I would say that this is the toughest hole we have of the St. Andrews. I'm not saying that this is a super tough hole in general, but it is the toughest of them. The reason for that is that the fairway is super bumpy and generally glitchy. And that is never something we like to hear when it comes to playing Golf Clash. So in this example, I'm going for a sand bump. The sand bump will always be safe, but what you will struggle with is the speed. Because to get the correct speed, you're going to have to obviously first and foremost have better topspin than what I'm having in the video, but also in terms of finding the correct landing spot into the sand. I mean, if I would be landing just a little bit higher up, I might come in too hot, or if I'm landing further back, I'm obviously gonna come in shorter. So it's kind of very hard with a sand bump to find the middle ground, but it gives you a safe way towards the pin with a possibility to attack the pin. Can you bounce on the fairway? Yes, you can, but you're going to notice yourself when you're moving around your target that it's going to be very difficult for you to get yourself consistently attacking the pin. Another option is, for those of you that are more inclined to use a paid ball, a backspin boost ball is definitely an interesting way to go. What that will do is that it allows you to land either on the green or just by the green and get yourself an attack at the pin by using the back end of the green towards the hole. I definitely feel that that is a very interesting way to go about it when it comes to a paid ball option. On hole number 12, we are once again dealing with a shorter par 4. Here, if we do have a headwind, then I would recommend to go with a power 10 ball, as you can see in the suggestion there to the right. If we do have in a case a tailwind, we could leave alone and just go with a P6 ball. What I do think is interesting with this hole is that I do think there's a way of going for the pin here, and that is by using the rough patch to then bounce into that to roll to the left of the bunker. Now, my result here in the video is not going to be stellar, but at least you're going to notice the ID. If you do want to take the safer route, it's definitely safer to go right side of the bunker instead. That will sometimes give you a pot and sometimes give you a wedge, but you will not flirt with the rough, because obviously when we're pushing for a par 4 hole in one, we don't really have much room for error, and we need to go with more topspin, and we need to obviously land a little bit more left. But now we're super close to the bunker, and that's not really the risk we want to take, but at least I do think. Thank you everybody for watching this playthrough for hole 10, 11 and 12 of the St. Andrews Links. Make sure that you're watching the other hole breakdowns as well here in the same playlist. And if you are looking to improve your game and have some more fun, scan the QR code on the screen or go directly to patreon.com/golfclashtommy. Ultimate tournament text guide for the tournament, St. Andrews Links Master Division. Then we also have 9 Cup guides, we have tour play guides, we have Checkpoint Challenge, we have something for everyone. So check it out. And in the end here, I want to wish you the best of luck in your Golf Clash game.